Hello. Now, welcome to one of the tutorials I'm going to be sharing. Today's tutorial is going to be all about creating gradient patterns. So you would have seen those before with those lovely gradient patterns in soft colors transiting into different colors. So we're on Procreate right now, and I'm going to show you how to do that so that you can make your own. So we're going to start off with a blank canvas. You can choose any you want. Like I normally do a square and set up for social media, so it's normally around 1080 pixels square, more or less. And what color should we have? Like, let's go to the top circle and choose a color. And I'm going to go for, let's go to the disc and see what color we can have. Something quite pale, so I'm going to have a kind of pinky color. It's a little bit too pink. Let's go for that. And so we've chosen our color. We're on paintbrush. And then I'm going to actually create an eclipse. So I've chosen down here the eclipse. You can have a rectangle, you can go freehand, but I'm going to have an eclipse. That's going to make it easy when we choose our colors in a second. So there's the first. And what we're going to do is going to create another layer. And let's just choose that layer a minute. And what I'm going to do is duplicate. So let's put it up in another layer. Now with this color, let's choose a different one. So the colors opposite are green, but actually I'm going to go for like a complementary color. So I'm going to go for orange, an orangey color. More or less. Yeah, I like that. So we've chosen that. I'm just going to drag it. And then that's our second circle. Let's position that more or less in the middle. Sometimes when you're working with these canvases, when you pull up the toolbox, it kind of obscures the canvas a little bit, so all of your alignment can be a bit out. So just watch that at the bottom. Maybe center that a little bit better. And let's drag that underneath. Yeah, see, there's a different color even then. So now, what should we do now? I'm going to do a background color. So I'm going to do a yellowy color, like a little bit paler. So we want some kind of contrast. Okie dokes. Now, what I'm going to do now is merge these down. So we choose this and we merge down. So what we want to do is have them all in the same layer once we've chosen where we want it to go. And what we're going to do now is come over to Gaussian blur. And with Gaussian blur, we can do this. So take your pen, put it on the top outside the canvas, start off from the left-hand side because it's a slide to adjust. So we start off with the pen on the canvas outside, and then we're just going to drag it slowly. There we go, until we find like something we like. Now, the more you go, the more it's going to merge everything. So we want it, so we just dial that back a little bit. I want to see some of the orange. Yeah. I like that. So what you can also add in, if you want, you can keep it like this, or what you can do is add some noise. So if you like that kind of grainy look that you see as well, you can do the same thing. So add a little bit, like a tiny bit, and get a little bit. It's not going to be the same as Photoshop, which is the ones that you see everywhere else. But what we could do, let's experiment with these. I don't always use all these. Let's try billows. It's a tiny bit. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I think I'm going to keep it like that. There we go. Okay, scale. So that changes it a little bit. Do I like that? Yeah, I like that. So there you have it. There's the gradient background. You can, of course, play about with these, play about with the colors. Go for colors that are going to be complementary to one another. So when you go to your color checker, the color rules are opposite colors or colors in thirds. So this yellow, blues, and then pinky reds, they'd be complementary. Have a play about, and then lighten and darken the color. You can go left to right here to choose what you want, and then see how you go on. Love to see what you're going to create. So share and tag me in your stories, and let's see what lovely things you create. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye.